I used to think words vanished the moment they were said, like smoke disappearing quietly into the air instead. But some sentences stay forever, long after voices fade, living deep inside someone, like scars that never change. A single phrase can lift you, a single phrase can break, and people rarely realize the weight their language makes. Words are like equations, careful how you use them, because one drop of darkness can change the whole conclusion. You can build somebody up for years, help them slowly shine, but one cruel moment spoken wrong can poison all the light. I remember compliments that carried me through pain, and I remember sharper words that still echo in my brain. Funny how the human heart remembers certain tones, not because they were loud, but because they touched the soul. A careless joke at midnight, a sentence said in rage, can become somebody's mirror for the rest of their days. And that's why kindness matters, even in passing by, because you never know what battle hides behind their eyes. Words are like equations, every piece affects the end, and negativity multiplies faster than we comprehend. You can speak with brilliance, with wisdom, charm, and grace, but if cruelty enters at the end, it stains the whole exchange. I've seen beautiful relationships destroyed by reckless speech, not because love disappeared, but because wounds cut too deep. People survive hard moments, people survive mistakes, but humiliation spoken sharply can become a lifelong ache. And honestly, it scares me how easy it can be to change another person's world without intending to mean it deeply, because language carries energy far beyond the sound, and hearts absorb emotion even when no one's around. The strongest people I've known spoke carefully with care, not because they were weak, but because they understood despair. They knew every conversation leaves something behind, either warmth that helps healing or poison in the mind. Words are like equations, what you add becomes the whole, and bitterness repeated often slowly darkens souls. So I wanna speak with purpose, even when I'm hurt, not using anger carelessly just because it bursts, because one gentle sentence can help somebody breathe, and one hateful moment can make somebody bleed. Maybe true maturity is learning how to pause before turning temporary anger into permanent scars. Because once a word is spoken, you can't fully take it back. And even apologies sometimes can erase the crack. So I'll choose my language carefully, like every sentence matters. Because human hearts are fragile things, even when they don't completely shatter. And maybe the deepest kindness a person can become is someone whose words leave light long after they are gone. I kept my dreams behind locked doors, too afraid to lose it all. Watch the world keep moving forward while I stayed against the wall. Every chance looked like a danger. Every risk felt way too deep. So I built my life around the safety fear could keep. But fear can steal your future slow, long before you even know. If you're afraid to fail, then you're already fading. Every dream you never chase becomes another ghost you're chasing. You can fall 1,000 times, still become somebody bright. But fear will bury you alive before you even try. Nobody remembers silence. Nobody remembers doubt. The people who ignite the world are the ones who fight it out. Yeah, the scars may last forever. Yeah, the pain can leave a mark. But regret is even colder than a broken, bleeding heart. Every fire starts with fear. The brave just move while shaking here. If you're afraid to fail, then you'll never know your power. Every second standing still becomes another dying hour. You can lose and still survive, crash and still come back alive. But fear will chain you to the ground if you never leave the line. Yeah, I know the fear is real. I know how the pressure feels. But nothing beautiful is born inside a soul that never rests at all. So let your hand shake tonight and still run toward the light. If you're afraid to fail, then you're already losing. But every fall can teach your heart the strength behind choosing. I'd rather burn than disappear, rather bleed than live in fear. So even if I fall tonight, at least I truly tried. Fear won't write my story now. I'd rather fall than never fly. When the sky turns into gray and the light just fades away, feels like everything you knew disappears from view. Every step gets hard to see, like the world lost clarity, like the sun is gone for good, but it never could. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's gone. Sometimes all the light you need is waiting just beyond. There is always light behind the clouds, even when the storm is screaming loud. You don't have to see to know it's there. Every dark moment still holds a flare. You don't lose the sun at night, you don't lose it when you cry. It's just hidden for a while, waiting in the sky. Every storm that you go through changes something deep in you, and the moment it clears away, you feel the day. You don't need to chase the light or force it through. Just hold on through the dark, it will come to you. There is always light behind the clouds, even when your heart is breaking down. You don't have to see it to believe, because the darkest skies still breathe. The sun never leaves, it just waits its turn, and every time it hides, it's still there to return. There is always light behind the clouds. Every storm will pass, just hold your ground. You don't have to fear what you can't see, because the light is still there, waiting to be free. Ooh, behind the clouds, still light. You can memorize the words, learn exactly what to say, smile at all the right moments, and still feel far away. You can stand before a crowd and speak with perfect sound, but if your heart is empty, people know somehow. Because truth has a heartbeat, and lies don't survive long. People feel the difference between performance and a soul. If you wanna move somebody, you gotta feel it first. If you wanna light a fire, you gotta let yours burn. You can't fake belief, you can't manufacture tears. The deepest kind of honesty is something people hear. I used to hide my feelings, afraid to look weak. Thought strength was sounding certain, never letting my voice shake when I speak. But the moments that changed me were never possible. A trembling voice can heal someone more than perfect lines, 'cause broken hearts recognize the truth between the signs. If you wanna move somebody, you gotta break inside. If you wanna give them hope, you gotta fight for your own life. If you've never touched the darkness, you can't lead through the night. And if you don't truly believe, you can't make others see the light. People don't follow perfection, they follow what feels real. The ones who truly change the world are the ones who deeply feel. A song becomes immortal when the singer means every word. A dream becomes contagious when conviction can be heard. And maybe that's the reason some voices never fade, because they gave their whole hearts, not just what sounded safe. I remember hearing someone cry while singing through the pain, and somehow all my loneliness didn't feel the same. Not because they fixed me or had the perfect view, but because their honest emotion felt painfully true. And that truth became a bridge between their soul and mine, a reminder that sincerity still survives time. If you wanna move somebody, don't hide behind a mask. Don't speak about love if you've never let it last. Don't preach about courage if fear still owns your name. Don't ask people to believe if you won't do the same, because hearts don't open to flawless design. They open when another heart finally speaks honestly for the first time. So let your voice shake, let your tears fall down. Real emotion echoes louder than the strongest crowd. And maybe the deepest power a human soul can give is the courage to feel deeply and let the world feel it. If you wanna move somebody, you gotta feel it first. That's how souls awaken. That's how hearts are stirred. Not through perfect speeches, not through empty light, but through a human being burning honestly inside. Another night staring at the ceiling, thinking about the days I let escape. Always waiting for the right moment, while my whole life slowly changed. Everybody says be careful, don't go chasing reckless dreams. But I don't wanna wake up someday wondering what I could have been if this life disappears so fast. I don't wanna live it looking back. I wanna do something worth remembering, something that survives the end, something bigger than my fear, something louder than regret. I don't wanna fade away like I never lived a day. crash and fall. I'd rather break than never try. At least I know I felt alive. I wanna do something worth remembering, something they can't forget, something real enough to let go long after I've left. I don't care how hard it gets, I don't care about the scars I get before my time is gone. I wanna leave a spark, do something worth remembering. One day we'll disappear, that's what makes this moment real. So why live safe? Why stay afraid? If my heart is beating now, then I gotta live it loud. I won't waste another second. I wanna do something worth remembering, something that outlives me, something written in the hearts of everyone I don't wanna just survive, I wanna feel this life tonight before the lights are gone, before the curtain falls. I wanna leave a fire burning, do something worth remembering, worth remembering, worth remembering, before it all fades away.
Before the world can stop you, before the road turns cold, there's a quieter decision already taken hold. A sentence inside your spirit, a voice beneath your skin, telling you who you'll become before you even begin. If you say I can do this, your heart begins to rise, your feet move toward tomorrow, your soul starts reaching higher skies. But if you whisper I can't long enough through fear and pain, you slowly build a prison and learn to wear the chains. Because whether you believe you can or believe you never will, your thoughts become the truth, your spirit starts to fill. You're right either way, the mind decides to climb, your belief becomes the pathway you walk through life and time. I used to doubt my future before I took a step, defeating myself quietly with fear and regret. I blamed the world around me, blame luck, blame fate. But honestly, my thinking had already closed the gate. Because when you expect defeat, you stop giving your all. You stop seeing possibilities standing beyond the wall. You hesitate longer, you quit before the pain, and then you call the outcome proof you were never made. But people who believe in growth move differently somehow. Even when the road gets darker, even when they don't know how, they keep learning through failure, keep rising after falls. Because faith creates endurance when nothing else responds. That's why belief matters more than people understand. A strong mind can carry a trembling pair of hands. uncomfortable places, toward futures still unseen, toward the life waiting quietly beyond what fear has been. And honestly, the saddest thing is not losing once or twice. It's deciding you are powerless before you've even fought for your life. A dream can survive rejection, a heart can survive scars, but hopeless thinking slowly forgets how powerful human beings are. So guard the voice inside you, it shapes the years ahead. The words you repeat daily become the life you live instead. I'll learn, I'll grow, I'll keep moving through the night. Those thoughts become the fuel that helps the soul survive the fight. And maybe the greatest battle is not outside at all. Maybe it's the war inside your mind that decides whether you rise or fall. Because belief changes action, and action changes fate. Little by little through time, that's how lives are made. So choose your thoughts carefully, choose what your spirit obeys. Because whether you believe in possibility or surrender to fear, always you're right. Either way, you're right. Either way.
You carry anger like a loaded gun. Every word cuts like a wire tongue. Every room starts shaking when you walk inside, like a storm with nowhere left to hide. All the bitterness inside your veins, burning hotter every single day. You keep feeding every wound you made, till the darkness becomes your name. If all that fire had another way, maybe it could change something. If your hate could turn electric, it could light the whole world tonight. All the rage inside your heartbeat could become a different kind of light. You got power running through your soul, strong enough to lose control, but you can choose what burns inside, destruction or a brighter life. Every scar became another wall, every pain became a battle call. You keep screaming at the sky above, but never learn the shape of love. Maybe all the things that broke your heart left a spark inside the dark. And maybe all the hate you hold is just hurt that never healed at all. You could burn the world to ash, or become the fire that lasts. If your hate could turn electric, it could light the whole world tonight. All the chaos in your bloodstream could become a reason to survive. You got lightning in your hands, strong enough to make a stand, but you decide what you ignite, the dark or the light. You know what anger feels like a war you can't escape, but every flame can guide
I spent years building armor, perfect smile, steady hands, trying to look unshaken, trying to look like I understand. I thought strength meant hiding every crack beneath my skin, never letting people see the chaos living within. So I kept conversation shallow, kept my distance safe, afraid that if they saw the real me, they would walk away. But loneliness grows quietly behind carefully built walls, and hearts can't truly touch when nobody risks the fall. You can't receive real love without showing where you ache, and you can't truly help somebody without revealing what made you break. Because healing speaks deepest through honest scars, not through pretending we've never fallen apart. I remember hearing someone speak openly about pain, not polished, not perfect, just human and unashamed. And somehow in that moment, something inside me moved, because truth recognizes truth the second it comes through. That vulnerability felt stronger than every mask I wore, like honesty itself opened some hidden door. Maybe people don't connect through perfection or pride, maybe connection begins the moment defenses die, because everybody's carrying wounds hidden beneath the skin, and pretending to be flawless only keeps us trapped within. You can't receive comfort if nobody knows you're hurting, and you can't offer healing if your own heart stays hidden. The people who changed my life never acted invincible. They simply had the courage to become visible, to say I've been broken too. I know what fear becomes, and suddenly pain felt lighter, because I wasn't alone anymore. There's something sacred about a trembling truth, something stronger than confidence inside honest wounds, because weakness shared openly turns strangers into light, turns silence into understanding, turns darkness into life. I used to fear exposure, like weakness meant defeat, but now I see hiding forever only made me incomplete. The strongest souls I've known could admit when they were scared, and somehow that honesty made everyone around them less afraid. Maybe that's what humanity is, not proving we never bleed, but showing each other gently what it means to heal and need. You can't receive real love behind a locked disguise, and you can't truly give it without opening your own eyes, because hearts recognize honesty far beyond perfect words, and brokenness shared sincerely can become the deepest cure. I'll stop hiding my weakness, like it's something to erase. Maybe the very parts I fear are what allow connection in the first place. And maybe all real healing begins the exact same way, with one person brave enough to finally say, this is where I hurt, this is who I am, and trust in another soul enough to let them understand.
I spilled coffee on my white shirt, missed the train and lost my phone. Thought the world was out to get me on another Monday morning, alone. Every plan I tried to follow fell apart in some new way. But somewhere in the middle of the chaos, I started laughing anyway. Maybe life's too short to fight every little storm tonight. Everything is funny if you can laugh at it. Every broken moment, every little mess we live in, all the scars and all the pain. Sometimes sunshine, sometimes rain, but life gets lighter somehow when you laugh out loud. I've cried over things that now seem silly, stayed awake over words long gone, built disasters in my head that disappear by dawn. Maybe we're all just human, trying hard to play it right, but the universe keeps reminding us nobody's perfect all the time. So if the world falls out of place, maybe a smile right in its face. Everything is funny if you can laugh at it. Every wrong direction, every time you barely made it, all the awkward memories become stories eventually, and even heartbreak loses weight when you smile through the pain. Yeah, life can hit you hard sometimes, leave your heart out in the rain. But laughter turns the darkest nights into something we can face. Maybe joy's not found in perfect endings, maybe it's surviving them together. Everything is funny if you can laugh at it. Every shattered dream, every beautiful accident, all the highs and all the lows, every road nobody knows. Life feels brighter somehow when you laugh right now. Laugh at it. believe it.
You don't need to change the world in a single night. You don't need to hold the weight or make everything right. Sometimes all it really takes is something small and true, a simple moment passing by between me and you. You don't see it when it starts, you don't feel the flow, but something quiet grows inside, more than you know. Peace begins with a smile, just a simple sign, something soft, something real, that can change a life. It moves from heart to heart, across every mile. You don't need much at all. It starts with a smile. You don't know who's carrying a weight they cannot show. You don't know how far it goes, the kindness you let flow. Every little spark you give can light a deeper flame, and the world you're hoping for begins the same. It's not about the grand design or something far away. It's about the way you choose to live today. Peace begins with a smile, in the smallest way. Every moment that you give lights another day. It grows without a sound, it heals for a while, and the change we're waiting for starts with a smile. You don't need to fight it all or fix everything. Sometimes just a gentle light is what you bring. Peace begins with a smile, let it shine through you. Every heart you reach, oh, makes it more true. It travels far and wide without any trial, and the world becomes brighter with just one smile. A smile is where it begins. Everybody loves you when the lights are on, when your words sound perfect, when nothing has gone wrong. Everybody cheers louder when you're winning the race, when confidence is written clearly on your face. But the truth about loyalty doesn't live in easy days. It reveals itself quietly when everything breaks. A real friend stays beside you even when you fall apart, even when you're wrong sometimes and drowning in the dark. 'Cause standing with perfection is easy for anyone, but staying through the mess, that's where true love comes from. I remember nights I ruined conversations with my pride. Moments I was difficult, trying to hide what hurt inside. And some people disappeared quickly the moment things got hard. But if you stay close enough to see beyond the scars, not excusing all my failures, not pretending I was right, but refusing to abandon me in the middle of the fight. That kind of love changes you more than praise ever could, because being fully seen and still accepted feels too good. Everybody celebrates you when the world agrees, but true friendship is revealed when life drops to your knees. When you're embarrassed, when you lose your way, when you become hard to handle and someone still stays, not because they love your mistakes, not because they're blind, but because they see your heart beyond one broken night. A real friend tells the truth even when it stings, but never makes you feel like you're beyond redeem. And they don't disappear quietly at the first imperfect scene, because they understand being human means becoming messy in between. And honestly, we all need someone who can hold both things at once. Someone who sees the flaws clearly, but still remembers who we are underneath it all. Because life will humble everybody sooner or later somehow. And one day you'll need somebody who won't leave you there alone and bow down. The strongest friendships aren't built on endless perfect days. They're built through forgiveness, through surviving harder ways, through arguments and healing, through truth that doesn't run, through choosing each other again after damage has been done. A real friend stays beside you, not only when you shine, but when shame fills the silence and you can't look them in the eyes. That kind of loyalty feels almost holy somehow, because it says I see your worst and I'm still here right now. Everybody loves the winner, everybody claps for right, but true friendship reveals itself in the middle of the night. When you're broken, when you're human, when you've lost your way, and somebody chooses not to walk away. So if I become that person for somebody else someday, then maybe that's the deepest kind of love a human heart can give away. They gave me numbers, gave me reasons, told me everything was clear, measured life in cold equations while the meaning disappeared. They say truth lives inside data, inside charts and certainty, but I've seen hearts break in silence where no facts could ever reach. 'Cause sometimes what is real still hides what we truly feel. Facts can be the enemy of truth when they blind us from the human view. You can know every detail and still completely fail to see the fire behind the
was never mathematics. Hope was never something measured right. You can count the stars forever, still not understand the night. Every rule can build a prison, every answer can divide. Sometimes truth is just a whisper buried somewhere deep inside. Maybe truth's not something proved. Maybe it's just something lived through. Facts can be the enemy of truth when they strip away what makes us human too. You can memorize the world and still not know your soul. Every scar, every dream means more than what statistics mean. Some truths don't fit inside a frame, they live inside the fear and pain. Yeah, I'm tired of empty answers, tired of perfect certainty. There's a deeper kind of meaning living underneath what we can see. Not everything important can be held inside your hands. Some truths only come alive when your heart finally understands. Facts can be the enemy of truth if they make us forget what we've been through. Every heartbeat, every cry holds a deeper reason why. You can know the world by name, still never touch the deeper flame. Some truths were never meant to hide inside the facts we worship tonight. Beyond the facts, beyond the fear, the truth is still alive.
I was living on repeat, same old world beneath my feet, waiting for a change to come, but nothing ever does. Every day felt out of place, like I wore a borrowed face, trying to fit into a frame that never held my name. Then I realized the truth, no one's coming through. If I want a different life, I have to choose. My life didn't please me, so I changed the line, took the pen into my hands, started rewriting mine. I won't wait forever for something to align. If I don't like the life I live, I'll create my life. You don't have to stay the same or keep playing someone's game. Every step you dare to take is yours to make. Even if it feels unknown, even if you're on your own, that's the moment you begin to build within. It's not about a perfect start or knowing every part, it's about the choice you make to trust your heart. My life didn't please me, so I broke away. Every fear that held me back, I threw it all away. I don't need permission to live what's mine. If I don't like the life I control. Every step I make from here is shaping what I hold. I won't wait for someday. I won't stand in line, because the life I wanna live is mine to design.
They told me keep your feet down low. Don't chase what you can't control. Dreams like that don't come alive. Be realistic, survive. But every bridge we walk across was once a thought they call absurd. Every voice that changed the future started with a reckless word. If nobody dares too far, nothing ever changes where we are. Be realistic, demand the impossible. Break the limits, make it unstoppable. Every wall can fall apart when a wild dream owns your heart. Don't just live inside the lines. Don't let fear decide your life. The impossible is only real till someone shows the world it can be healed. Every legend looked delusional before the world believed their name. Every fire starts invisible before it rises into flames. You don't move the world by hiding, you don't grow by staying small. Sometimes faith means jumping first before you know the ground at all. Every giant leap begins with somebody risking everything. Be realistic, demand the impossible. Turn your weakness into something powerful. Every dream that scares your soul might become your greatest role. Don't let normal kill your spark. Don't let comfort dim the dark. The impossible is just a word used before the future's heard. Yeah, they laugh before they listen, doubted every dream they feared. But history remembers forever the ones who disappeared into the impossible. So let them call you crazy tonight. You were never born to live a smaller life. Be realistic, demand the impossible. Run through chaos, make it beautiful. Every scar and every fight can become a source of light. And someday when they speak your name, they'll say the whole world changed, because one soul refused to stay inside the limits yesterday. Demand the impossible and make the future real.
Everybody loves you when the lights are on, when your words sound perfect, when nothing has gone wrong. Everybody cheers louder when you win in the race, when confidence is written clearly on your face. But the truth about loyalty doesn't live in easy days. It reveals itself quietly when everything breaks. A real friend stays beside you even when you fall apart, even when you're wrong sometimes and drowning in the dark. Because standing with perfection is easy for anyone, but staying through the mess, that's where true love comes from. I remember nights I ruined, conversations with my pride, moments I was difficult, trying to hide what hurt inside. And some people disappear quickly the moment things get hard, but if you stay close enough to see beyond the scars, not excusing all my failures, not pretending I was right, but refusing to abandon me in the middle of the fight. The kind of love changes you more than praise ever could, because being fully seen and still accepted feels too good. Everybody celebrates you when the world agrees, but true friendship is revealed when life drops to your knees. When you're embarrassed, when you lose your way, when you become hard to handle, and someone still stays. Not because they love your mistakes, not because they're blind, but because they see your heart beyond one broken night. A real friend tells the truth even when it stings, but never makes you feel like you're beyond redeeming. They don't disappear quietly at the first imperfect scene, because they understand being human means becoming messy in between. And honestly, we all need someone who can hold both things at once. Someone who sees the flaws clearly, but still remembers who we are underneath it all. Because life will humble everybody sooner or later somehow, and one day you'll need somebody who won't leave you there alone and bow down. The strongest friendships aren't built on endless perfect days. They're built through forgiveness, through surviving hard ways, through arguments and healing, through truth that doesn't run, through choosing each other again after damage has been done. A real friend stays beside you, not only when you shine, but when shame fills the silence and you can't look them in the eyes. That kind of loyalty feels almost holy somehow, because it says I see your worst and I'm still here right now. Everybody loves the winner, everybody claps for right, but true friendship reveals itself in the middle of the night. When you're broken, when you're human, when you've lost your way, and somebody chooses not to walk away. So if I become that person for somebody else someday, then maybe that's the deepest kind of love a human heart can give away.
I used to think that losing meant that I was never strong enough. Every scar felt like a sentence, every tear felt permanent. So I kept fighting every shadow, trying hard to never break, wearing pressure like an armor, till I couldn't feel my face. But life was never made for undefeated hearts. Sometimes you have to accept you can't win all the time. Sometimes the strongest soul is the one that survives. Every fall becomes a lesson, everyone becomes a light. You don't have to conquer everything, just keep moving through the night. There were dreams that slipped right through me, people I could never save, moments I replay forever, wishing I had changed the way. But maybe being human means some battles leave a scar, and maybe peace begins when you stop fighting who you are. Not every storm is yours to tame, not every loss deserves the blame. Sometimes you have to accept you can't win every war. Sometimes your heart gets shattered and still learns what it's for. Every ending leaves an echo, every dark can birth a spark. You don't need to be invincible to survive a broken heart. Yeah, I wanted every answer, wanted every dream to stay, but life keeps turning pages even when we beg it not to change. So I'll stop chasing perfection and start breathing again tonight. Sometimes you have to accept